What is going on, cryptocurrency investors? My name is Landon, and today we have a bunch of drama that circulated about EOS. Despite the overall market cap pumping over $25 billion overnight, getting a good healthy injection, Bitcoin dominance was up to 39%, and many assets, particularly those with good news surrounding them, are doing very well. EOS is just starting to recover from a bit of FUD that was promoted earlier on today, up just under 2% over 24 hours, with a moderate level of volume compared to what they saw back in late April and only a few days out from the mainnet launch. As was rampant earlier on today, the developers of one of the top traded cryptocurrencies, EOS, say they've patched a critical vulnerability that reportedly could have compromised EOS's entire forthcoming platform. Despite this Chinese security company, QIHOO360, saying in a blog post last night that it discovered an epic vulnerability. I read well over 15 articles that amassed a ton of concern surrounding this critical bug that would allow a complete takeover of the EOS network literally just days before the launch, so it was really not a good sign. And it was further stated that the EOS mainnet launch was going to be postponed until this could be rectified. Many were talking about it being postponed for a year. However, it is all FUD. It is misinformation. It's not correct whatsoever. The security issues that they outlined and published last night, for whatever unknown motive, is old news, and the EOS development team have already fixed every single one of those issues. We have one crash in our unit tests in Wave M that we are fixing. That Chinese report is FUD. It was fixed before it was even published. So far, the vast majority of reported bugs have actually been in third-party libraries we build on. It is one thing to overwrite memory, but they wouldn't overwrite executable memory and they wouldn't get root access. So there's actually been private messages between Dan Larimer and the QIHOO360 team discussing the vulnerabilities were fixed, but if you scroll down, it says, I just checked the GitHub. The vulnerability has already been fixed with issue 3498. Are you considering giving some credit on our reporting, like an acknowledgement? So it was reported as FUD. Nobody knows why they published it. It apparently was just an error on their part, and it's not of malicious intent, but it does draw a lot of questions from somebody that is familiar with the EOS platform, and despite all of its criticism, does feel it is a good project that deserves much more of a pump in both volume and price than it's getting right now. Just days before their mainnet, this is going to be a long-lasting project in this space, and I look forward to covering the vast development that does end up being a part of the EOS ecosystem. And for those of you interested in the actual GitHub of this bug fix, it is at GitHub and issue 3498. So follow the browser link you can see above to really quell any of your fears regarding today's rampant FUD. And this just furthers the case for cryptocurrencies being a developing industry. A lot of publications can get it wrong, and that can get spun in such a viral way. Due to the digitization of this space, everything happens on the Reddit and on many major media publications. So something like this can really spread like wildfire and do damage to an otherwise good asset. So continue to follow as we cover the ongoing changes in these markets and as the landscape of the top 100 increasingly changes. With new additions always coming onto the market, it's a very exciting space, and I'm fired up for the future of this industry. I'm bullish on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency as a whole. I think it's going to be a much slower, hard-fought process, but I do think we are on the right track. Smash that like button if you found this video informative, and thank you so much for watching. My name is Landon, and until next time.